Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your July 2023 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last half of July 2023, and this reading is for the water sign of Cancer, our lovely Cancerians. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks so much for being here. Please hit that like button. It really does help. For those of you who do that, share and subscribe. My gratitude and appreciation. Thank you. For those of you who also make comments and feedback, who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend, my gratitude. Thank you. So, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Cancer, this video is for you. If you are cross-watching for a Cancerian, it is also relevant. It's a general reading, so of course it'll resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, watch those videos as well for additional insight. And if something really does resonate with you and you would like to perhaps take a deeper look at it and reach out for a personal reading or information about that, for yourself or as a gift for someone else. Personal readings do make great gifts because they are so personal and accurate. If you're interested in any of that, just email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. I can usually get back to you the same day with more information. You can also find that email address by clicking on the title or the description of this video. I do offer quite a wide variety of choices for readings in all areas of life, and scheduling of personal readings is done in a pretty timely fashion too, as I do this full time. It's all that I do. So if you're interested, please email me. I'd be delighted. Okay, Cancer, let's see what the last half of July 2023 looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. Okay, we begin with Justice. Reaping what you sow, meaning that the outcome of something is based on what you actually do, not what you think about or wish for, but what you actually do. Minimal investment, minimal return, maximum investment, maximum return. In the upright position, it does imply that things will be working in your favor, any contracts, negotiations, anything like that. Things that are fair and just and equitable, moral, honest, transparent. Oh, lovely. With the Sun, light, love, warmth, laughter. Any previously heavy or restrictive energies being lifted up, illumination and clarity. The Sun also, just like the real sun comes out, it affects everything. It shines on everything. It banishes the shadows. So too does the Sun card when it comes out in a tarot spread. It affects and influences all the other cards. So it acts as a booster to positive energy cards and can act as a lessener or even a negator of anything that's more challengingly aspected. So with Justice, it's a great sign. Justice is coming. Justice is going to be served, and it's a beautiful thing for you. For any of you who are in any sort of legal situations or litigation issues, again, it's on your side. Next, we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For many of you, this is you. For some of you, it may also be another water sign that's relevant in this somehow. With the Knight of Swords. So knights represent offers and opportunities for change. And the Knight of Swords, all knights take what they've learned as pages, because pages are information gatherers. They're kind of student apprentices. They're messages. They receive and deliver messages, information, news. So knights take that and they go out and begin manifesting with it and doing things with it. The Knight of Swords is represents an offer, opportunity coming in, communication as well. It's a very decisive, action-oriented energy. So I see a lot of conversations happening here with you, with another person as well. For some of you, I'm getting the feeling that this King of Cups is another individual who's going to be relevant and you're going to be talking to, having conversations with. Next, we have the Eight of Swords. This is a card about being held back by your own mind, basically. Swords are governed by the element of air, which governs our intellectual landscape, what's in here. how we look at things, what we believe, our ideologies, perspectives, and perceptions, because that affects how we see our reality and how we communicate. So the Eight of Swords represents somebody who feels trapped or held hostage, like they can't do something, they can't affect positive changes because of fill in the blank, whatever the swords represent. I can't because of this, I can't because of that, I can't because of the other thing. With that, we have the Ten of Coins, long-term stability and security, something long-lasting, something that makes you feel stable and secure enough that you don't have to worry about next week, next month, next year. Long-term security and stability. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Two of Coins, Cancer. So a choice. That's the general theme, the general focus of the last half of July 2023 for you, Cancer, is making a choice. You're at a crossroads. And I feel here like this is what is linked to this Eight of Swords. There's a choice you're going to have to make. Knights do represent offers and opportunities for change, so there is something coming in it. And I feel like Justice and the Sun is describing this, and it feels really beautiful, but you're held back perhaps by some connection to something that you thought or was wishing, or maybe even in part still wanting, that was going to last. Maybe you're holding out for something else working when there's something beautiful coming in here, and therein lies the choice. So let's clarify that overall energy of the Two of Coins. The Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is the epiphany, the light bulb going off on your head, the wake over your head, the wake-up call. This is seeing something in a brand new light, a brand new perspective. New information is causing you to look at something in a different way, thereby giving you the opportunity to take action or not. The Six of Cups is generally something that we have a history or connection with. And it can go all the way back to childhood, doesn't have to. People, places, situations we already have a prior connection or some kind of history with. Sometimes the Six of Cups is also the secondary soulmate card. So it may be that you may be, for those of you for whom this may resonate as a love and romance opportunity, it may be that you're seeing somebody that you've already known for some time, seeing them in a brand new light. They're seeing you in a brand new light. It could be that whatever this offer or opportunity coming in gives you a different perspective on something that you've had history with. Maybe this thing that you were thinking or wishing, wanting, hoping, holding out for was actually going to be your long-term security and stability and love and money and combination of both, and you're seeing it in a different light now. There's an opportunity for change here. So, but you have to choose, right? Free will, free agency. Let's clarify Justice. The Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, fast-moving offers and opportunities, and that Knight of Swords is also fast-moving. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. It might be a practical new beginning. This is a traditional card for new jobs, new projects, moving, relocating, a combination of all those. It can also show up as, a new beginning for love and romance. Could be a new beginning in anything really, but it holds the potential for a lot of long-term stability and security. And Justice and the Sun is, as Spirit sees it, it's owed to you. This is a just thing. It also holds the potential of the Sun to uplift any currently heavy, restrictive, discouraging kind of energy here. Could be a new job, moving, relocating, a new project. Could be new love. Clarify the Sun. The Knight of Cups, it might be a love offering. You've got 3 knights here already. Offers and opportunities moving. This is the Knight of Water or emotion. Could be love opportunity. It could just be an opportunity driven by a different type of love, support, encouragement. The Fool, starting a whole brand new life cycle, which means that one has to close out, and that's probably wherein the difficulty and the choice is walking away from something that you may have thought was going to be your ever after, whether it's in love or whether it's in work, career. But this requires stepping out of your comfort zone and taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Let's clarify the King of Cups. It's interesting, this Four of Wands almost jumped out, so we'll see if it does. That's one of the wedding cards, or happy home, celebrations around home and family. Clarify King of Cups. Page of Swords and Judgment. So there's news, information coming in, and again, a choice, a major choice, because Judgment is a call to action. You're standing at a crossroads and you're being called to make a choice which is going to have significant consequences and a significant, probably change your life path should you choose to take it. So there's some kind of news or information here. Knight of Swords. It may be that someone is looking at you, again, in a different light, or they see you differently somehow. It may be because of how they've watched you, information they've gotten, or this could be your perspective on someone else, or, you know. Knight of Swords. Six of Swords and Justice again. So Justice is already bringing the energy of the Sun, and here it's bringing the energy of the Six of Swords, which is a card of healing, of putting the worst behind you and moving on to a better place, which this offer or opportunity holds the potential of all of this. I really feel quite strongly like Spirit is encouraging you, that Spirit is bringing this offer opportunity, and Spirit is encouraging you to take it. But again, free will, free agency. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords, feeling held back, feeling tied to something that makes you feel like you can't move forward. Strength, facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. The World, the last major arcana card. The Fool is the first, so the World is a major milestone. It's closing out a particular chapter or set of chapters in your life, because this is a card of final endings and graduating and moving on to something else, the next phase. The Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, breakup, separation, emotional pain or disappointment. The Ten of Swords after that, surrendering to a painful ending. I feel like, let's clarify that Ten of Coins. I feel like what's interfering or getting in the way of your moving forward with this new opportunity, Cancer. Ten of Wands and Death. Yeah, final endings and letting go. I feel like there was something, someone, a situation, this could be another person, relationship, a job, that you've invested a lot in. You invested a great deal in, but it hasn't manifested what you wanted it to manifest, and it doesn't look like it's going to. And the Ten of Swords is surrendering to that. It might be painful and it might hurt, but it's surrendering to something not being the happily ever after you thought it was going to be, whether this was in love and romance or work, job, something like that. It's letting go of that. It feels like the issue here is that you're still tied to holding on to that something is going to work out to be your happily ever after, and it's not. And that's what's standing in the way of your taking this spirit-driven, beautiful new opportunity. But you have to be the one to say yes to it. You can say yes or you can say no to it. Spirit here is calling you to make a decision, and to make a decision to move forward, because Spirit always wants us to move forward. So again, free will, free agency. If I had a vote, which I don't, but if I do, I would say yes to this. And the challenge is that you need to be brave and strong and face that something you thought was going to work out for you isn't, so that you can let go of that and move forward into this. So let's end with any advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit for Cancer for the last half of July 2023. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration, working in your favor to bring you this new opportunity. The Tower. But first you have to let go of something. You have to let something end. You have to let something crumble away because the foundation is flawed somehow anyway. The Star, renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism. It's interesting because in the tarot, the Star comes after the Tower chronologically anyway, to after the smoke clears, this is to renew, restore hope, faith, and optimism. It's one of the wish fulfillment cards that's based on faith, like that Fool is. Spirit wants you to trust that the thing that needs to end, the thing that you are so attached to, the thing that needs to end, it's meant to end, because what's on the other side of it is the Ten of Cups, happy home. This is your happily ever after card, where everything finally comes together and connects in a way that you feel you couldn't want anything more. And again, we have the King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you. But for some of you, this is another water sign that's somehow relevant or important in this as well. So it seems pretty clear which way Spirit wants you to go. So I'm just going to leave it there. Cancer, those are your messages for the last half of July. I hope you found them relevant and useful, gave you some food for thought. Again, if this resonates with you and you'd like to perhaps reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the title of this video, the description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the August general readings. Until then, stay well, stay safe, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.